What's tough yet supple that I love shoving my fist into before every ride? Stay tuned to In Gear to find out. Support the brands that support us. Today we're talking about Racer gloves, a brand out of Austria that's come to be known for just how comfortable these gloves are out of the box. Whether you're bouncing around town, commuting, or racing at the highest level, Racer gloves has a lot of great stuff in their product line. Today we're talking about the Racer Mickey gloves. They're a short cuff glove. I always have them on the shelf waiting next to my helmet when I'm on the way out the door, and let's take you into it. So the Racer Mickey glove is fairly simple, but it's just super comfortable. I've had this set now for 2 years. Tons and tons of miles on this set of gloves, but I also had a set that I got in 2020, so I've put a lot of miles into these gloves. So the Racer Mickey is going to be basically a leather and Clarino construction. You've got Clarino synthetic leather on the palm and some of the fingers, and then on the whole back you're going to have just normal cow leather with some big perforated panels, and you do get a little bit of mesh on the fingertips as well. So the glove flows a good amount of air, but it's really going to be kind of a lightweight short cuff leather glove. In terms of protection here, you've got two hard knuckle sliders as well as a palm slider, and those are all going to be finished with super fabric. And then you have TPU sliders down the first three fingers here. So again, just like all of Racer's gloves, these fit perfect. They fit like a glove. For me, I usually wear a large in things like Dainese, Revit, Alpine Stars, stuff like that. I actually wear a medium that fits absolutely spot on for me in the Racer gloves, whether it's the Mickey, something like the Multi-Top 2, which is more of a touring gauntlet style glove, or even their, I think it's the Hyper race gloves. I'm a medium throughout the line. And what I love about it is it just absolutely fits perfect. There's no extra material here at the fingertips. It's not so tight that it, would cut off circulation on long rides. It's really just a perfect fit for me. So like I said, I've gone through 2 of these pairs because they're the ones that I grab every time I leave the house. In addition to just really nailing the sizing, Racer also does things like has the seam sewn on the outside of the fingers versus the inside, so you're not getting that bunching up against your fingers. Just a lot of thought goes into the design and fit of these gloves, and it's pretty incredible how spot on they've been with everything that I've tried from them. Retail on these bad boys is about 122 bucks. Absolutely worth it. They've held up under a ton of miles for me in a lot of different conditions. I actually have the set that I got 4 years ago right here, and we can probably go through some of that to see kind of how these things do wear, when they start wearing out, what starts happening to them. I'm a big fan of having a palm slider. Obviously that's there so when you hit the ground and you put your hands out, you slide rather than catching and breaking anything. Another feature that's not totally specific to Racer gloves, but it is something that they do on their short cuff gloves, is they have the closure, the Velcro closure at the top, which I almost every time go for the Velcro closure on the inside of the wrist, which is where most gloves have it, but Racer does it this way. There's definitely some, potential benefits to that as far as, you put your hand down, you're sliding, you're not gonna accidentally pull that open and get the glove ripped off and your fingers ground to a chunk of disgusting sausage by the concrete. So that's maybe one benefit, but it does take some getting used to since industry standard is basically putting it on the inside. I feel like it's a sound design choice. It just takes some getting used to. One thing I've noticed though that's happened on both of the sets of Racer gloves that I have is that the front of the palm slider starts to wear out first because it's constantly hitting against the handlebar. I have seen some other gloves that place that a little bit farther down or maybe a little bit of a different shape, and I think that probably helps with it. But overall, it's not something that really bothered me. It's just where I noticed the glove starting to wear out. Also, in addition, you have these additional leather panels here for just added protection and wear over time. But if you aren't on top of cleaning them and re-moisturizing them, I've had this panel around the palm slider crack and can just kind of deteriorate over time. This one's looking pretty dry too. Could probably hit it with some conditioner to make it last longer. The palm slider, if you don't take care of that, if you don't clean and condition your gloves, obviously the leather is going to wear out. If we take a look at the older pair that I had that I totally let wear out and actually ripped the palm sliders off of, you can see the way the leather starts kind of deteriorating and getting pulled back and just cracking from the sweat. You can see the sweat on this one. So that's kind of what's going to happen over time. But other than that, if you're just looking at the top of these gloves, these are 4-year-old gloves that I wore to the point of, things falling apart on the inside. Did wear one little hole here in the Clarino palm on the inside of the finger. But other than that, These have held up extremely well, and I've worn them in so many different conditions. They've gotten soaked, they've gotten covered in sweat. A lot of people, I guess, they enjoy using these for adventure style riding. I don't personally do that, but that's because I like wearing something a little lighter for adventure riding, more like a dirt bike glove. But that said, with how comfortable these are, and you've got the split knuckle protector, it really does allow for a lot of just dexterity when you're on the bike. So if you are, clutching and braking a lot, you are riding off-road, you're riding dual sport, whatever, these could be a great option for you. That said, I use them on the street. These are the gloves that sit on my shelf right next to my door. It's the second thing that I grab after grabbing my helmet. These are always the ones that are on the top. I've got a lot of gloves here. I've used a lot of different stuff, but these are always my go-tos for going around town or going to press launches or going on shoots. I can't recommend the Racer Mickey gloves more highly.